Hey Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Genshin Impact. Heute wollen wir uns darum kümmern, dass das Jadegemacht wieder zustande kommt, was ja im Kampf gegen diese Riesenseeschlange zerstört wurde. Und außerdem haben wir ja eh nicht wirklich was zu tun, weil ich vorher meinen Adventure-Rang erhöhen müsste. Also, Ningguang ist da vorne, also reden wir doch mal mit ihr.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
Das wird ein Spaß.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
Allerdings nicht für uns.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today.
Aha.
The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Das sind sehr seltene Sachen.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Eieiei, okay, das wird was. Also da müssen wir schnell ran.
we better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Ja, wir sollten uns da auch mit anlegen, vor allem wegen den Infos, die wir von
So
Ningguang
you
kriegen
heard
können.
my announcement, did you?
Yep.
What do you think? Interested?
Also, nur um sicher zu gehen, man kann wirklich auch alles fragen, egal worum es geht, egal was. Alles.
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Naja, vielleicht können wir wieder was über unsere Schwester herausfinden, die ja anscheinend die Prinzessin des Abgrunds ist. Also, das war schon was im letzten Part. Also, wer das nicht gesehen hat, der muss es unbedingt sehen. Das war krass, was wir da gesehen haben.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business!
Paimon.
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Sicher?
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
Machen
I
wir.
have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Werden wir nicht. Garantiert nicht.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going.
Aber sowas wollte ich will eine Frage beantwortet
First, we
kriegen.
gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ist denn das?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
Wer das auch immer ist.
No, I don't need it.
Sie hat eine Cryovision.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go!
Ne?
Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Beruhigt euch mal. Halleluja. Also, was soll denn das jetzt hier? Wer das auch immer war, sie scheint wichtig zu sein. Und andererseits, sie hat eine Cryovision.
They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Ja, sowas von. Also ich beeile mich dann mal. Schnell, scheint hier ja wirklich gleich in der Nähe zu sein. Ich nehme mir das hier mal mit. So. Also was gibt es jetzt an Infos? Womit hier hoch?
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Da unten. Ja, Vorsicht. Ich will nicht zu viel Fall Damage nehmen, also.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what?
Hallelujah.
She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
Ah,
I've
okay.
already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! Okay, I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But
Oh.
here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Ja, also diese Typen kaufen und verkaufen Sachen mit Gewaltdrohung, also ja.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here?
Hallo.
Did you do this?
Ja.
You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Willst du aufs Maul?
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Da kann man nichts erklären. Okay. Alles in Ordnung?
Shenhe.
Well?
Huh?
My
Shenhe?
name.
Ah, okay. Freut mich, dich kennenzulernen.
So your name's Shenhe.
Ja,
I've heard
andersrum,
about you
aber
two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
da, kein Problem.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Wahrscheinlich, ja.
You can't do that.
Doch.
Way too violent.
Nö.
This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Ja, leider.
Laws.
Hast du nicht von den Gesetzen hier gehört, Shenna? Gar nicht?
No, apparently not.
Oh.
So how exactly have you...
Wo bist du denn? Ja, ich glaube, da hat jemand ein bisschen Hunger.
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Okay, das sind aber medizinische Kräuter. Nicht wirklich was Nahrhaftes.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal.
Ja,
After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
I guess. Wir haben zwar eigentlich was zu tun, aber...
You think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
I guess,
Where
aber...
does she fit in with the other adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Wenn du meinst, Paimon, aber ich bezweifle es, dass sie ein Adeptus ist. Keine Ahnung. Wirkt irgendwie nicht so
Are
auf
you here
mich.
to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Okay. Drück das
Thank
einfach so.
She's really eating them.
Oh. Na,
My
super.
hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Und war es lecker?
Rather awful.
What?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If
Frag mich auch.
Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued
Okay, sie scheint
spiritual
wirklich
development.
Adept zu sein.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Da, okay, Paimon hat es recht, meinetwegen.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
Ich bezweifle es mal.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Also, Shanna, du bist wirklich jederzeit willkommen, muss ich sagen.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Ja, sie hat einen Plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Na, denn
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
oh,
Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Millionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
oh, Hallöchen, Baiju.
What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Aha.
How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Nicht wirklich, Baiju.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Naja. Wenigstens.
Baiju?
Ja,
You're
danke, Baiju.
quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Machen wir. Wenigstens haben wir ein bisschen paar Infos. Wenn ich auch nicht sicher bin, wie viel das wirklich helfen wird. Aber ja, bisher ist es ja kein großes Problem hier. Wir haben hier sogar jemand Neues kennengelernt, Shanna. Also, ja, ich würde sagen, ich nehme mal an, die Quest wird jetzt nicht so interessant, was Lore angeht, aber ist schon wichtig fürs Worldbuilding. Also, ja, schon wichtig.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Ah, hi, Xingqiu.
Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Ja, klar.
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Alles klar, Xingqiu, Entschuldige, dass ich störe, aber es ist
I wasn't counting on
ziemlich
finding
wichtig.
you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Yep.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is,
The Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some sunset vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million Mora.
500 million?
Das ist... Ja, ich bis jetzt so viel nicht. 500 Millionen ist ein bisschen sehr viel. Selbst für mich. Und ich bin eigentlich reich, aber das ist ein bisschen sehr viel.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
Merk schon.
Without any sunset vermilionite?
Müssen wir uns an den nächsten Punkt kümmern.
I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Ah, doch, natürlich.
Who?
Oder? Nee, haben wir nicht. Okay, ich dachte, dass bei den Namen, die Adepten immer haben, habe ich gedacht, hätten wir schon gehört, aber nee.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Okay.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
Na, wir haben Shenna.
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Alles klar, Shenna. Dann gehen wir mal. Meinetwegen.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Jo, machen wir. Überarbeitetes Xingqiu. Also Leute, dann gehen wir mal auf dem Weg 250, Alter. Dann nutze ich doch den Teleportpunkt und gleite da gemütlich hier runter. Weil ansonsten wäre mir das zu nervig. Garantiert. Da jetzt hochzuklettern und dann wieder runter. Nee. Könnt euch abschminken. Und vielleicht sollte ich mal nebenbei noch meine Charaktere heilen. Das ist ja immer so eine Sache, die man wirklich angehen sollte, wenn man gerade nicht in einem Kampf verwickelt ist. Vor allem jetzt, wo wir hier denn im Freien sind. Könnten wir jederzeit auf den Kampf stoßen.
Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Elementarsicht. Ah, okay, sie nutzt einen Talisman. Auf einmal regnet. Na toll, danke.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Ah, Lüle, ja. Dem bin ich ja bisher auch noch nicht so aktiv gefolgt. Weil, ja, würde ich eigentlich für andere übrig lassen, aber wenn es storybedingt ist, dann können wir dem doch mal folgen. Ah! Ja, hier scheint ja wirklich so eine Höhle zu sein. Können wir ja mal kurz reingucken. Eis, Geo und Feuer. Also, ich würde sagen, Lisa nehmen wir dann mal wieder raus aus der Party. Nehmen stattdessen Amber rein. Ah Gott, die Animation. Ich bin das immer noch nicht gewöhnt, aber ich finde es super. Absolut wunderbar. Und den kümmern wir uns drum. Den kümmern wir uns drum und dann erledigen wir das. So.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
Domains.
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
Okay, ja, das sieht schon echt geil
I
aus.
believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
Ja.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Na, könnte sein. Shenna, was denkst du denn so darüber?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
Ihr könnt den auch einfach abschalten.
Let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Ja, das gleich zu zerstören ist vielleicht ein bisschen viel. Man kann es auch einfach abschalten, nehme ich mal an. Aber... Ach du Scheiße. Wir kriegen Shenna zur Probe. Kann ich jetzt überall einfach rüberlaufen? Naja. Aber ja, Leute, Shenna zur Probe. Nice, danke. Finde ich natürlich super. Und dann... Hier ist 5. Gucken wir mal, was Shenna so kann. Okay, ihre I sind einfacher Dash und dann... Ist eigentlich so einfach nur ihre Charge Attack. Nur deutlich schneller und mit Eis versehen. Alles klar. Naja, gut. Danke, ich hab's gekriegt. Ah, ein Aufwind. Jetzt. Na gut, dann nehme ich das eben hier so. Und hier scheint nochmal sowas zu sein. Okay, der Steinbrocken macht schon echt wahnsinnig was aus. So. Und dann fliegen wir einfach weiter runter. Vielleicht kann ich da auch gar nicht laufen und das war nur diese Strecke da zwischen den Säulen. Wenn das der Fall war, hatte ich echt Glück, dass ich diese Runde genommen bin. Also, ja. Hätten wir das. Das tat weh. Das tat weh. So. Danach holen wir uns auch noch mal das und so einer. Wir haben den jetzt aber nicht zerstört, sondern nur deaktiviert, oder? Ich hoffe mal, dass ich hier drüber laufen kann. Ach, gar nicht. Ja, klar, gar nicht, Shenna. Aber ich kann auch mit den anderen... helfen. Und wo kam jetzt das Schild? Ah, wahrscheinlich die Geokristallation. So. Alter, die macht einfach schon über 100 Schaden. Ey, ich wünschte, ich wäre auch so weit mit meinen Charakteren. Und haben wir's? Okay, ja, wir haben's. Ja, dank des Gleiters. Noch tiefer.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Okay, schon ein nicer Burst. Nur, ist der rein Damage orientiert oder gibt ihr mir auch noch irgendeinen Bonus oder was? Na, ich erwische die 5 meist nicht. So. Oh, Hallöle. Ich hoffe, ich störe nicht zu sehr. Au. Au. Hör bitte auf. Und nochmal einfrieren, weil es geht einfach. Na, das ist so ungewohnt, dass die Probecharaktere wirklich deutlich stärker als mein Team ist. Weil ich bin es wirklich gewohnt, dass meine Charaktere in etwa nicht ganz so stark, aber fast so stark sind wie die Probecharaktere. Inzwischen, aber... Naja, was ist jetzt los? Der Ruinenwächter? Der Flug? Okay, kümmern wir uns um den Flug. So. Ja, Glück gehabt. Ja, aber Leute, da die Quest wahrscheinlich hier noch nicht vorbei ist, würde ich hier erstmal den Part beenden. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Und dann ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal bei Genshin Impact, wo wir weitermachen hier mit Jenna in der Domain hier und versuchen weitere Teile fürs Jahr gemacht zu finden. Also, danke fürs Zuschauen und ciao.